Rybakina wins first Australian Open title beating Sabalenka. Elena Rybakina inflicted further Grand Slam final heartbreak on world number 1 Arina Sabalenka with a dramatic third-set fight back to win her first Australian Open title. Kazakh fifth seed Rybakina was 3-0 down in the final set, with Sabalenka looking set for a fifth major singles trophy. However, Rybakina won 5 successive games before completing a 6-4, 4-6, 6-4 victory to avenge a loss to two-time winner Sabalenka in the 2023 final. This was U.S. Open champion Sabalenka's third defeat in her past 4 major finals, following disappointing losses in last year's Australian Open and French Open showpieces. The Belarusian had broken Rybakina's impressive serve late in the second set, and again early in the decided to take control in her bid for a third Australian Open title in 4 years. But Sabalenka surrendered her advantage, tightening as the finish line drew closer and producing 3 unforced errors to allow Rybakina to break for a second time and hit the front. The 26-year-old Rybakina then maintained her composure superbly to serve out the match with an ace and claim her second major trophy following her 2022 Wimbledon triumph. In a meeting between 2 of the biggest hitters on the women's tour, Rybakina neutralized Sabalenka's trademark power with clean ball striking and clutch serving, before digging deep in the deciding set. Sabalenka has spent 75 weeks at the top of the rankings and remains the dominant player in the women's game, particularly on hard courts, with this her 7th consecutive major final on the surface. But Rybakina has emerged as the Belarusians' kryptonite after winning 7 of their past 9 hard-court encounters. Having appeared on course for an impressive comeback win, Sabalenka sat with her towel over her head as she contemplated that yet another final had slipped from her grasp. Rybakina, meanwhile, was able to celebrate a hugely impressive run to the title, having also overpowered world number 2 Iga Swiatek and 6th seed Jessica Pegula on her way to the final. She has now won her past 10 matches against fellow top 10 players and is the first player to claim the title by defeating 3 top 10 players in each round from the quarterfinals onwards since Naomi Osaka in 2019. Rybakina is undoubtedly the form player on the WTA Tour, boasting more wins than anyone else since the end of Wimbledon last year, 38, and losing just once in her past 21 matches.